Greetings, adventurers. This is DM Kurt, and this video comes to you a couple hours late. But Adventurer Conqueror King 2 just came out on Kickstarter just like a couple hours ago. It is at 113,851 as of a few minutes ago for dollars funded. It was at 20,000 in 2 minutes. It was fully funded. 50 grand. Boom. 14 minutes. Starting today and heading to November 23rd, I believe. I'm calling it now $1 Million Kickstarter. Okay, that's kind of an easy one because we've had multiple $1 Million Kickstarters for non-WotC fantasy role-playing game materials. Shadow Dark, for example. So what Adventurer Conqueror King is? It is a set of home rules that have been edited and formatted and bound in the most beautiful leatherette books. He's talking 1,500 plus pages for these 3 books. Weighty, voluminous tomes. Starting off of the BECME system, so 0 edition D&D. It steps away from that Adventurer Forever. The 5e game, you are an adventurer. The 1e, 2e, 3e games, you are an adventurer to start out with. First and second edition kind of got into the domain play. Well, here he goes with, you start off with an adventurer. You become a conqueror. You gain an army, a war band, and you will go out and you will conquer and control territory. And then eventually you will become a king and have kingly things. So his equipment list goes from the I need a dagger and a backpack all the way up to I'm going to need some pig iron and some wood so I can make weapons. I'm going to need to build forges, and I'm going to need to build a castle, and I'm going to need I think I'll need 3 ships. The equipment list will have that. An economy, what he says is going to be a functional, realistic-looking economy for a game. Sandbox settings that emphasize player agency. So you, your players are going to be able to shape the world around them by becoming the world themselves. They are the kings. They are the conquerors. They are more than just the adventurers. This looks amazing. The pitched battles where you will have mass combat, and it actually works. It actually is doable without becoming this giant slog and nobody knows exactly what the rules are. Boom, there's rules. Your fearsome fighters can change the course of a pitched battle. Say goodbye to quadratic mages and linear fighters and embrace epic heroism. Combat mechanics for sweep attacks, cleaves, and special maneuvers allow your high-level fighters to make a big deal of themselves on a battlefield and be Achilles, be these great warriors who change the course of a battle instead of just being the guy in the back who orders the mage to cast fireball and just obliterate everything real easy. Yes, they shrink the diameter of fireball so that mages don't just run the battlefield, and mass formations are still a thing. So, yeah, this looks exciting. End-game activities that is more than just a treadmill of higher hit dice foe. How many times have we heard of people saying, well, I'm playing 5th edition and we're going to do a one-shot of PvP with our level 20 characters. Because what else is there? There's only so many things your higher level 5e characters can do. There's only so many high hit dice monsters, and there's really nothing in the way of published adventures that give them anything to do. Some of your adventures might go up to 15-ish. And then what? Nothing. So if you're playing something other than the old school games, you've got to be able to find use for this in all of the non-edition specific stuff that's going to be in here. I'm going to leave a link in the description to the Kickstarter, and y'all take a look at this. It's going to be a pretty big deal.